Housing and mental health support are the urgent needs on a First Nation in Saskatchewan, where homes turned into crime scenes in a deadly massacre just 3 months ago. Today, the Prime Minister met with families of the victims, along with survivors, while pledging millions to help the community shattered in the rampage. Here's CTV's Jill McIntyre.
A prime ministerial visit is a signal of hope in a First Nation, the centre of one of Canada's worst mass killings. John Kelly lost so much that night.
Having that feeling of comfort, having my brother and my mother around.
2 of 10 victims stabbed to death in a violent rampage believed to be fueled by drugs. 18 others were injured. The suspects, 2 brothers. Damien Sanderson was found dead on the First Nation, and Miles Sanderson was the focus of an intense multi-province manhunt. He was finally arrested 3 days later, about 100 kilometers from the crime scene. He went into medical distress in police custody and died.
You know, it was a very awful day, September 4th, but the way they died was the bad part of it, but the lives they lived was the good part that we remember and we uphold.
The Prime Minister visited the grave sites. He met privately with the families of the victims and promised more accessibility for substance treatment and a new wellness centre in the community. More than $40 million in new funding over 6 years.
Proper care and interventions can help avert crises. This is why access to culturally grounded mental health and addictions care are so important.
But there are still issues surrounding housing. After many of the homes here became crime scenes, 4 families are still waiting to come back. And in this tragedy, paramedics and police have been criticized for the response time. The people of James Smith are demanding their own tribal police force.
We wake up lonesome and scared and do we have to worry about another incident like this happening?
The federal government is working on new legislation that would make First Nations policing an essential service. Expect that in spring. But establishing new police services, that could take years. Omar.
Jill McIntyre in Winnipeg tonight. Jill, thank you.